a kind of, well, because the game plays like a movie, right? I might just put myself in the corner. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, we're just going to be trolling around the menu a little bit. For probably about 15, 20 minutes, we'll be trolling around the menu. So, that's the main menu. Or this is the splash opening screen. God, this game is beautiful. Oh, this bastard. I'll move my camera here. I'll put myself way up here. Or actually, put myself in the corner. Whoa. I'm not normally down here, aren't I? I think that'll be fine, though. Just for the sake of right now. So, we're not going to make a new story. What do we see in the episodes? Yep, so the game is set up into... I'm not going to try to stay on these too long, but the game is made up into 10 different chapters, plus the prologue. So, you can say 11 chapters. I don't want to go into the collectibles too much because those would be... because those can... They can kind of lead to spoilers a little bit, so I'm not going to go into the collectibles, really. The bonus content definitely could go into spoilers, but I think this will be really cool. This is one of the actors in the game. Some of you may know who she is. This is Hayden Panettiere. She plays the character Sam. This is her reacting to the remaster. Oh, we can talk about the score. Yeah, meeting the cast of the... Yeah, this is the cast, like, meet the cast from the original game. This is the original cast. This is the interviews from 2015 when the original game came out. Some of you may know who he is.
My name is Megan Martin.
My name is Brett Dalton.
Lentini, and I played Hannah and Beth.
My name is Jordan Fisher, and I play the character Matthew, Matt for short.
Some of you may know who that is. That
My name
is
I am Steinman, and I play Ashley.
Jordan Fisher, who plays Matt, was Impulse on the Flash TV show. What happened to the other stream? What are you talking about? We're talking about other stream.
I've lost two of my sisters. Trying to get some closure in that respect.
One of the things that Larry does really well is make these multi-layered characters, and I think for just the story in general, it follows the quintessential horror film plot lines, but the characters are so unique in themselves, and I think that's very cool.
I hope this was the right thing to do.
What?
Or whatever happened, I don't know what happened.
Everyone together in the end.
I never got any notification or anything.
Josh seemed really pumped about us all doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited about something in forever.
Good, good. Sam and I have a few things in common, such as being huge lovers of animals, and she's a huge animal lover. She's vegan. She is a pacifist.
I don't know, Nick. I didn't even know it stopped.
I'm a pacifist, but she's spunky and cool.
I didn't end the stream. The stream ended on its own. I don't know what happened.
By the rest of them.
I never had a notification. I never did anything. I didn't press any button. I don't have an answer for you.
Are a little ridiculous, and they don't agree with them.
It's almost like the stream stopped and then restarted immediately. Like there was no
Stop her from being herself.
time for me.
That's something
I don't have an answer.
I hope.
I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Definitely
I never pressed the stop streaming button.
be depressed at sometimes and
That's
a bit of a lone.
technical difficulties.
Some solace in one of his sister's friends, Sam, played by Hayden Panettiere, and invites everybody back to the
This is probably spoilers, but it's really just the prologue. Maybe the first chapter.
She has a whole lot of personality. She is definitely the sort of mean girl character that, at school
knows she's pretty. She knows that boys like her, and she's gonna use it to her advantage.
He's got a big heart.
Yep. So that's Bart Allen from the Flash TV show
His girlfriend, Emily,
before he was on that show.
you know, he's kind of a meathead, but in the best way possible.
She really knows what she wants, and she manages.
Oh God, I hate this character.
From whomever it is.
I hate her character so much,
You know, she's really
in a good way.
I can definitely relate to that.
My character is Chris.
One of my favorite characters.
He is what society might consider the nerd of the group.
He's also like one of the biggest characters too, so it's like really funny. He's like the brute.
Ashley she's a little more serious than some of the other girls. She's definitely very intelligent and thoughtful. She kind of looks at the whole big picture of things. She's not quite as geeky as Chris, but they connect in a lot of ways.
Mike is like big guy on campus. He's the class president who has some charm and has.
The character that like you hate at the beginning of the game, but he grows on you and becomes one of your favorites by the end.
He gets away with a lot, though.
He does. He gets away with a lot.
The fact that he really just kind of wants everyone to be happy, and he wants for he's a people pleaser, and it's I can definitely attest to being, you know, that guy. I'm always the friend.
Yeah, for the record, guys, my stream still says I've been streaming for 3 hours and 46
But
minutes.
also, like, this character is just so fun. I rarely get to play the bitch, and so
Oh God, she is a bitch.
it was really fun to do that.
The spirit of things, seriously, what's wrong with you?
Just trying to lighten the mood, Em. Don't be like that.
Like what?
The way you're being, you always get like this.
I just think this is just the coolest thing to be a part of, and I just think it's going to take the world by storm. I really do.
It did too.
Genre is the wave of the future, and I think that
That's a bit of an overstatement,
see
but a lot of games did come from this one.
to interact with the drama that you're witnessing unfold in such a realistic way that
This game really plays like an interactive movie. I don't want to watch 1,000 pages. I feel like this one has some spoilers in it. But yeah, we can listen to the score. The music of the game.
It was really exciting when we found out that we were going to be working on Until Dawn again, and it was a really exciting opportunity to revisit the music for the game. The original score by Jason Graves really brought the game to life, and we were keen to elevate and enhance on the foundations that he'd laid. When we first started this process, Mark's name came up as someone who was doing some really interesting stuff.
For those who don't know, Mark Corvin is this dude is a legend in horror film composing. Like, if those of us who remember The Black Phone that came out a couple years ago with Ethan Hawke, this guy did the music for that movie. Mark Corvin is a horror music genius. I would know. I have a degree in music theory and composition, and I like had a massive dream of being a film composer. Still do to an extent. And Mark Corvin's name is everywhere with horror.
One of the first things we started looking at when we started on this game was the main theme and how we wanted to update that for the title. You'll hear that from the very beginning, and it'll be introduced all throughout the game and at key moments. I think the importance for us was having something that had a real hook to it, that was really identifiable, that you would hear it in any style and in any part of the game, and you would immediately pick up, oh, this is relating to the wider Until.
This is all remaster gameplay, by the way.
You? I mean, holy cow.
Each environment, we really wanted to create its own musical character that would go with it. So for the mines, the sanatorium, the forest itself, and the lodge, we had 4 different suites that would sit within these worlds that would give each of them a character and their own kind of melodies and sound world, which you immediately knew when you were changing from environments, changing between different characters. It kind of sat you in that place very quickly. You understood where you were because of that musical world.
I try to evoke the feeling of
He's wearing a Denver Nuggets hat. I wonder if he's from Denver.
with the mines. It's metallic. It's the, the scraping of the wheels on the mine car tracks, and it's echoey.
It's like that was a QuickTime event, which the demo failed.
Haunted feeling. Then the lodge would be close. It's indoors in a nice warm cabin, so it's more in your face.
I think one of the most iconic places in the game is the sanatorium. It's got a lot of history to the building.
It does, but it's also a grueling run to do.
Making it feel like there was history within the music that was kind of distant memories as you were exploring it?
You guys go ahead. I'm just gonna wait here for a bit. See who else is coming.
One of the things that we wanted to do in this reimagining of Until Dawn was look at character themes and seeing if there's more opportunities to bring in thematic material to represent each of the characters. And that might be a melody, but it also might be something more like an instrument that represents that character.
I think in this score there was probably more of an accent on melodic motifs for all the characters, and that was sort of
Basically like a little like jingle. Basically saying there was a jingle for each character that you can identify with each character. For example, for Darth Vader we know da 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 da. That's a musical motif for a character.
So that's basically in my home studio with not a lot of acoustic instruments performed within the recording of the score. When you're composing, in the box, as we say, there can be a certain thinness to the sound. It's sort of closed in like that. But as soon as you get more players involved, and recording in this beautiful studio, then the whole sound just sort of widens up and becomes larger than life.
With a couple of the sessions we're doing here, we're kind of trying out some more experimental things, and our kind of goal here is to
That's what I play. That's the upright bass.
That can really characterize some of the places.
It's just upstairs. I'm not bringing that down on stairs. Fuck that.
Even has all of the players blowing
Alto flute. Oh,
and, double basses, which creates
those are an alto. Those are a bass flute.
Yeah, a lot of those kind of creative effects really help create this kind of eerie.
Can I rewind? Yeah.
Space, because you're taking the acoustic sound of the instruments.
I can't rewind. But that big ass flute. Yeah, it's a bass flute. I don't think I've ever seen a bass flute in real life. I've seen alto flutes.
Basically bringing a truckload of interesting and
ooh,
sounds,
barrels.
including squeaky hinges and other
yep, bowing a gong or tam tam. Yeah, bow a tam tam or a gong. Technically, that was a tam tam, if I recall correctly. Call my instruments.
And to help score the environment, score the characters, and create a little bit.
Looks like Chris Martin from Coldplay.
Thematic experience for the game, and I think we've achieved that.
Both Joe and James were just a pleasure to work with. I mean, the team worked together just like the meshes in a gear. It's just been wonderful.
It was amazing to be able to reimagine the score and go on this new journey with it. I'm really excited with how it's come out, and I hope the audience enjoy it as well.
This is all very, very new to me, but very, very exciting. You got to shake up your world now and then.
And this is about the actual remastering.
I'm Hayden Panettiere. I play the role of Sam. It's been a long time. 8 years. I remember her and her friends get to Blackwood. There are all sorts.
Nope. I don't want to play that. I'm afraid there's going to be spoilers. I will rewatch these off stream. And if there aren't any real spoilers for the story, I will show them, or I'll try to show them before we start our run on Friday. So, to kind of give a general idea for what I'm expecting here, because heads up to everybody, I plan to take next Friday, not this Friday, like 2 days from now, we will stream. Barring sickness or emergency, I will stream 2 days from today for Friday the 22nd with Until Dawn. And the same thing is true for Monday the 25th, right after the weekend. Again, it's always barring sickness or emergency. And Friday the 29th, next week's Friday, I will not be streaming. Again, that's the week of Thanksgiving for me. It's a holiday. I have plans with friends and family, and so that Friday night I will not be available. I will still be streaming next Wednesday for Warcraft Wednesday, or whatever it is we decide to do. I plan for it to be a Warcraft Wednesday, so stream that 2 days from now with Until Dawn, then the weekend Monday with Until Dawn again. I hope to finish our first run Monday the 25th. I do not expect to finish the first run this Friday. I expect to start it, get everything kind of settled in, and make it to about chapter 5 or so of 10. So go through the prologue in the first 5 chapters on Friday, and then finish the game, or finish our first run on Monday, maybe start chasing achievements. And then Wednesday will likely be World of Warcraft, or maybe we decide to do another Until Dawn stream. We'll see. And then for us Americans, Thanksgiving is Thursday the 28th, and then the 29th is when I am also spending time with friends doing other things around the holiday. And so I will not be streaming that Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday. So kind of the basics there. I'll put out a reminder when we get closer to that day. But you guys cannot understand how stoked I am to start the Until Dawn runs. Nope. Nick, I want to be abundantly clear when I say this. I don't just stream to you. I want it to just be abundantly clear. So when I say that, like, not that you shouldn't be enjoying the streams or anything like that, but I don't like that phrasing just because I stream to a lot more people. So just so you know, I do aim to stream for a lot more people. Am I ready for a new PC? Yes, I am. I am so excited. I'm so stoked. I sat about it and I thought about it for a while. I'm just like, yeah, I want to do it. It's a little bit impulsive, but I'm totally ready. But this is what I'm excited for right here. Doing a run of this game. This is Brian. If you didn't know, Until Dawn is in my top 5 all-time favorite games. I've done 11 different runs from prologue to epilogue, and this is one of those choose your own ending type of games where your choices affect the story. I don't know if you've ever played it or if you've ever seen a run of it. A remaster came out just before Halloween, and probably end of September, actually, probably early October. And I'd already done a run personally while we were doing BioShock 2. It was like right after I started doing BioShock 2. Yep. So for you in Australia, because of the time zone, your that Saturday stream, which for the rest of us in America is Friday. So the stream that I do Friday, the 29th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which for you in Australia is on a Saturday, no stream. Because I have plans with friends. But yes, I am totally ready for a new PC. Because this, I just can't wait. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I am so looking forward to that. Like, I'm not gonna be able to work well just because I'm so hyped for that. I'm not gonna lie. But, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go through this game. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. So again, Friday, I'm hoping to get through about here-ish, kind of in this range. Chapter 4 would be a good place to kind of end, I think. The end of Chapter 4, just because of stuff that happens. But 5 or 6, if we made it to 6, I'd be shocked. But right around that Chapter 4, 5 plus prologue. I'm also going to try to get every collectible. Or, no, probably not. Not this run. If we're doing a run where it's like, you are all picking all the decisions, I'm not going to worry too much about getting every collectible, because we're probably going to kill characters, and some collectibles might be forever locked. Or unattainable. But, you guys have no idea how excited I am. Like, how badly I want to just start the run right now, but we're 4 hours into the stream, or in 30 seconds it'll be 4 hours into the stream, not counting the technical difficulties. that came up. So, yeah, if you're just tuned in, it's likely saying like the stream's been going for like 30 minutes or something like that. There was technical difficulties. I didn't even know the stream glitched out or whatever the fuck happened. So, and I guess that's another example of I should get a new PC and run a 2 PC setup. So, I can't wait to do this stream. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just end the stream right now. And yeah. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna make an announcement. I've been holding off on making this announcement for months, but I think we're close enough, and I'm close enough to finishing that I think I can make the announcement here. And that is, I'm hoping this video, the video I've been working on for the past number of months, will be done by a week from today. I'm hoping. That's the key word, is I hope. And that video is me taking my entire, the reason I've been mentioning it so much, me taking all 4 phases of my DCEU fanfiction. I found a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of updates over the last year. The phase 4 video was uploaded December 10th of 2023, I believe. And I have still been working on that behind the scenes after all this time. And right now, in the process of making the video, just for the sake of transparency, I am finishing the editing the basic edits of phase 3. So I still have yet to record the parts of phase 4. There's a couple of phase 3 movies I have to re-record because I didn't do that good of a job the first time. And so the video will probably be in the ballpark of 2.5 hours. That's my estimate as of right now. But considering I haven't finished recording it nor editing it. But I've been working on that silently just because, like, I realized there's a bunch of mistakes in there, and I found a lot of updates. I found a lot of cool new things. And so a lot of things I wanted to add, a lot of things I realized I messed up. So I made sure to iron out those wrinkles, and it's enough where it's like, ooh, that's a lot of new content. Ooh, what if I put all 4 into one big video? Ooh. And so I've been working on that a lot. So I've been wanting to make sure I get it done right. I'm hoping it's out within the next week or 2. Thought I'd just give a quick fun announcement here at the end of this stream. So now that's out there, weight off the shoulders. I can't wait for you all to see that. That'll be like I'm expecting 2.5 hours. Oh my gosh. My longest video to date rivals some streams. Anyways, thank you all for watching the stream. I will see you all on Friday when we finally play Until Dawn.